One day on the internet, two boys made a stupid bet. They watch an actor's entire career, from bottom to the topmost tier. And now their life is up in flames. It's Jerod and James, they're trapped in a cage.
The filmmaker in me is dying.
Well, then just get it.
It's too late. I started recording.
The filmmaker in James is dying. And
He's dead.
We're here to fix that with Trapped in a Cage.
Trapped in a cage.
Today we're watching. This is our journey through every Cage movie, worst to first.
We have the intro. You don't have to explain the premise.
Whatever. Maybe they're not cut up.
That's fair.
We're on number. What number is this?
62.
62.
This is the 10th movie we've watched. This is number 10.
Oh,
we've
God.
hit double digits.
I thought we were so far deeper than this.
No.
We're only 10.
No.
Oh.
And these are just the movies from 2014 below.
Oh yeah, we have more to go.
Yeah. This is just this list. Which, in the spirit of explaining to the audience, we found a list on the internet which ranked. It took a lot of different rankings from each movie and combined them to a certain smart rating, and then was based on this list.
Some of it we agree with, a lot of it we don't.
No. I mean,
today's film is Firebirds. It's got 4 stars in IMDb. Or no, it's a 4.7 on IMDb.
Nope, that's 47. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's 4 stars on, I think, Amazon.
Yeah.
Which is way more than IMDb rating. It's a 1990 film. The description is as written. The Apache Task Force is sent on a secret mission to Latin America.
So here's what the list says. Army lovers, Nicolas Cage and Sean Young, and their task force leader, Tommy Lee Jones, join the drug war in Apache.
Jones?
Yeah, join the drug war in Apache assault helicopters.
So this might be good.
Well,
It's got Tommy Lee Jones.
the last one had Ron Perlman.
So Tommy Lee Jones will be good.
Yeah, just like Ron Perlman was good.
Ron Perlman.
We love you, Ron Perlman.
We love you, Ron Perlman.
If you want to come on the show, just contact us at theflatfilms@gmail.com. Nick Cage, if you want to come on the show, just come.
Just show up.
Yeah, please.
You can contact me in my home line. I'll give it to you. Not on YouTube,
No,
because people will harass me.
it's true.
You know that. But anyway, yeah. Well, my predictions are if this is anything like the last film we saw, Nicolas Cage's acting is probably going to be very solid. Maybe a little bit of outrage, but he's probably going to play a character that's mildly affected by things. And he's going to have a wizened old man, Tommy Lee Jones, who's going to be kind of his mentor.
Do you think he's going to die in the end?
Nick Cage?
Yeah.
I'm surprised he has friends.
That's a good point. He has a lover.
Oh my god, Nicolas Cage has a fucking lover and friends in this film. I wonder why he strayed away from that later on.
We'll find out through this journey.
Yeah.
But
I'm predicting mild things.
I'm very excited for the lover aspect.
Right. Is he a good husband?
I don't know, but let's see.
We'll find out. Join us back when spoilers come back.
Yeah. On Trapped in a Cage.
So we just watched Firebird, the made-for-TV propaganda film.
America's great because we have helicopters.
That's what I got from this. It's a smattering of scattered helicopter shots that don't give you any...
There's no context. There's no reason for any of those shots. It doesn't add anything to the story. It doesn't do anything. It's just shots of helicopters for the sake of having a shot of a helicopter.
The opening shot that we thought was good was reused midway through.
I didn't think it was good. That was okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was good. It looked like a book cover.
I mean, the lighting was cool.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
That's
my
it.
point is, the acting, the pacing,
The story structure.
The only thing I cared about was Tommy Lee Jones, and they didn't even round out his his storyline in a good way. Tommy Lee Jones plays the mentor, like I thought he would.
Yeah.
And he's facing mortality. He's getting older, and he's
Yeah.
teaching the young, cocky Nick Cage. Which, by the way,
there's one great moment in this film.
and that was.
I'm the greatest! I'm the greatest! Which he screams during a training simulation.
Nick Cage's character is a psycho in this film.
Yeah, he is.
It starts off with him being PTSD'd because like he's in this fight with this dude called the Scorpion. An aerial fight, and then he goes into this training montage. It takes way too long. So it's not a montage. He goes into this training sequence that is half the film.
That's 2/3 of the film.
You're welcome. And like in the fight simulator, while like all these supposed people are dying, he's just screaming, "I'm the greatest." His love interest, he will not leave alone. We find out after he keeps doing that and that they used to be together, and it's supposed to be playful, but because she's bad at acting and they don't have any attraction for each other, it comes out forced, and Nick Cage just seems creepy.
He's very creepy. He's very creepy.
He
in
does
this
this a
movie.
lot. A lot of eyebrows in this film. So there's a lot of go get out the bad guy. They're supposed to be in Latin America, but it's clearly just the American desert where they've been training the entire time. They reuse all these same shots. There's a lot of dizzying effects. The end of the film, spoilers, after people have died, Nick Cage and the love interests are just like schmammering it up. And Tommy Lee Jones isn't even like guaranteed to die. He just gets to, or live. He just gets to the med vac.
Yeah.
He's like, "Did you kill him?"
It's like-
He's like, "Yeah." And Tommy Lee Jones gives him the thumbs up, and then it's love interest like, "Hey, so you gonna drive or?"
Or mine.
Hey lady. Phil Collins is in this.
Yeah, Phil Collins is in this.
Well, he's some of the music.
Yeah. He's the sex scene music and the ending music.
By the way, sex scene. That was actually the good scene in this movie.
Yeah, no, that was shot well.
That was the good scene in this movie.
Yeah. Actually gave emotion. Not like the rest of the movie, which
Yeah.
is bland and just, here's camera. It won't add anything. I have no thought of framing or composition, but here's camera.
They introduced the Scorpion 4 different ways, and they didn't have to.
Yeah.
And most of them were just shots of this Latin American looking guy, supposedly Cuban, looking angry. And spy shots that were way too close.
Yeah. Also, I feel like it's a little racist because the bad guy
It's brown.
is brown, and it's a movie about pro-army.
It starts with George Bush's. Oh yeah, here's what we. This,
That's
this is
right.
why we think it's a propaganda film, not
we,
just because.
we know it's a propaganda film.
Well, not just because of all the heavy overtones and the lack of story structure and the heavy use of Apache helicopters, is that it starts with a statement of George Bush Sr. in 1989.
Yeah.
This movie came out in 1990, which means they would have had a year to make this. Not really possible as far as the release schedule goes.
Well, they made it possible
Um,
by using the same shots.
It's fair, and it's once more. I'm starting to learn that Nick Cage likes messages, but
Yeah.
finds himself in the movie that was supposed to be the other movie. He was clearly supposed to be Top Gun.
Oh yeah, this is 100% 90s Top Gun.
Yeah, this is
But
this
bad.
bad Top Gun.
Real bad. And I mean, this is early in Cage's career, so he hasn't developed full Cage yet.
Yeah,
So it wasn't that great.
comes out a little bit like his frustration is him shouting,
Yeah.
but it's also over helicopters, so it sort of works.
It's justified, but
This should have been a made-for-TV show. This should have just been a TV show.
yeah.
I would have watched this as a TV show where we got to know these characters and got to know Tommy Lee's aging mortality and like them bonding. But it was really just a lot of bad plot, like they box and Nick Cage wins and it's because Tommy Lee's feeling old.
And
He's cocky, but we don't really know if it's good.
Wow. Also, there's no first act again. There's
Right.
no setup for character. We don't know these people. So by the time that there's a third act, when people die and people are getting injured, we go, okay, I don't care about these.
Yeah,
I just literally, it's just flesh. Just flesh.
There was a guy in this movie, I think his name was Rice, I found that in the credits.
Yeah, we have no
He
idea
was
who he is.
in the 70% of the movie, but like we had no attachment to him. He's just in all these scenes reacting and we don't know who the fuck he is.
No.
And he gets named in some fight. I'm like, who the fuck is Rice? And then I found out at the end of the credits he was that guy.
So I'm gonna give this mold.
Yeah, it's
Nick Cage mold.
Nick Cage mold.
And
because it's budding gold. Or not even. It's like seeds of the gold. But
there's
it's
some gold flecks in there, like the "I'm the greatest."
Yeah.
And the shouting.
But the Nick Cage moments do not outweigh how bad this movie is.
No.
So this is a 3 cages down.
Oh, I'm gonna go 2. 2 cage.
I mean.
-3.
Yeah, no, I mean 2 cages down.
Oh, I see.
And it's a 2 out of 10 for me. Because
Yeah,
weirdly
same.
enough, I liked parts of this movie, but it may have just been that I'm caffeinated and fed.
I liked the training room scene where he just yelled, "I'm the greatest."
greatest!
Because Nick Cage, you are the greatest.
You are, man. And Tommy Lee Jones, I'd like to see more.
Yeah.
Just in general, can we get more Tommy Lee Jones in the world?
Yeah. Come on, T. Jones.
Come on, T. Jones. If you want to live a happy and productive life, you can do so without seeing this film.
Yeah.
But if you want to take the Cage Challenge,
Take the
you gotta
Cage
see this
Challenge.
film, and you gotta agree with us. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know. Do our opinions matter about this movie? They don't. Yours does. Put them in the comments.
Boom, boom, boom.
Bam. Once more, I'm Jerod from Comedy Pending. This is James from 5 Films.
The thing you're watching.
You're watching it right now.
Yeah, you are. Thank you. And then we're both on TPK Games
every Sunday.
every Sunday at
It's
4:30 Central Time and 2:30 Pacific
It's
Time. It's on Twitch.